Hi gang, this is Rob at the Edge Powersports here. Something I'm really excited for. I think some of you are familiar. I race Supermoto during the warmer time of the season. I really have a blast with it. I'm actually upgrading from my old DRZ 400 there. I'm really gonna miss it. It's been an awesome bike, but I'm stepping up to Gas MC 450F. A lot of people kind of ask why I didn't go KTM, Husqvarna. You know, I love them all, and for a long time I was always kind of a blue colored guy, but red's kind of struck my fancy. But one of the big reasons is the power plant is the same as the KTM and the Husky. I've got no issues with either one. They're phenomenal engines. But one of the things that I planned on doing with my gas is I'm going to be doing a lot of upgrades on it. It's going to obviously be getting Supermoto wheels on it. Then I'm just doing a lot of different things. I've actually scored on an A-kit front suspension, so the forks are getting changed out. Then eventually I'm going to be changing the rear shock out to an A-kit shock as well. I've got my titanium FMF exhaust coming to me here pretty shortly, and then upgrading the brakes, the entire system. I've actually got Warp 9 brakes coming in for the front end, and so that's going to really help some of that higher stopping power that we really put these things through on the paces on the track as well. Graphics, it's going to get fully loaded up with graphics, but the main reason I went with the gas is I planned on changing and upgrading to a lot of those components that the KTM and the Husqvarna already have. So I was actually able to save a little bit budget-wise on picking up the gas knowing I was going to be changing out those components. Like standard, the bike comes with the silver handlebars. I'm putting the black bars on it, and some of this is just cosmetic. Some of it's just performance-wise, but a lot of those little cosmetic things, you can actually save quite a bit of money on purchasing the gas versus KTM or the Husqvarna. Awesome bikes, all of them. They all just kind of set in their different price ranges for their reasons. So I'm really excited about this. I'm pretty pumped. The shop's helping me out. All the management, they're really helping me out with my cause. I'm trying to be a little more competitive this year, and hopefully maybe be able to bring back a first place trophy instead of a second place trophy. And that one there, I've got tons of trophies on. I actually clinched second place in both my classes for the season, and hopefully this one will get me a little higher speed up, a little position on it as well. All right, gang, so we're gonna talk about the A-kit suspension on that's available for the gas, Husqvarna, KTM. Basically, there's two different levels of suspension that we've got. We've got our standard affair, which is gonna come stock. Amazing suspension on the bikes, the WP suspension you can do a ton with. It's got a lot of parameters to it. You can really personalize the bike to where it's set up for you. The A-kit suspension, it's basically the Rolex of the suspension when it comes to our suspension. It comes with cone valves, a lot of different valving in the rear suspension as well. You actually have a high and low speed rebound on the rear shock as well, versus just your standard affair on the one setting of rebound. Plus you've got the high and low speed on the compression ratings as well. Same setup on the front forks. If you actually looked at them comparatively, you're going to notice huge changes. The machining is a lot higher quality. The way things are actually put together, it's quite a step up on the suspension. So if maybe you're looking to upgrade and get into a little higher grade of suspension, we actually have dropping kits for the front forks as well. So you don't have to get the full outer carcass with and pay some of that extra expense. You can actually get the drop-in kits. I think they're roughly about $1,600, and then if you actually wanted to get a full fork kit up, roughly ballpark figure about 42-ish, right around there, for a full front fork setup on it. So if that's something you want to take a look at, I would definitely recommend it. You'd be amazed at the differences on just how they were actually manufactured and what the changes are. So come in and see us at the Edge. Hopefully we'll see you around soon. Take care.